Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever dreamed of owning your own coffee shop, this video is for you. Today we're breaking down how coffee is made, how much it costs to start, and how to source everything for the European market. First things first, let's talk about coffee itself. Coffee starts as a seed inside the fruit of a coffee plant known as a coffee cherry. The global coffee industry is enormous, and Europe remains one of the world's biggest coffee markets. From traditional cafes to modern specialty coffee shops, the demand for quality coffee remains strong. Two main coffee species dominate the commercial market, and the first is Arabica. Arabica has a smooth, balanced flavor with natural fruity and floral notes. Arabica is generally more expensive than Robusta and usually contains less caffeine. Arabica plants are more sensitive to climate and growing conditions, which helps high-quality beans command a premium price. Arabica is widely used in specialty coffee shops, independent cafes, and premium coffee brands across Europe. Arabica wholesale prices can vary significantly depending on origin, quality certification, importer, and roast profile. The second major coffee species is Robusta. Robusta delivers a stronger, bolder, and more bitter flavor with significantly more caffeine than Arabica. Robusta is more resistant to pests and is often cheaper, making it popular in commercial coffee blends. Robusta is especially useful when you want strong espresso with excellent crema while keeping ingredient costs under control. For a startup coffee shop, blending Arabica with Robusta can help balance quality, flavor, and cost. Most successful coffee shops create blends instead of using 100% Arabica or 100% Robusta. Typical blend might use 70% Arabica and 30% Robusta for balanced flavor and strong espresso performance. Another blend might use 80% Arabica and 20% Robusta for a smoother, more premium taste. Blending allows you to achieve greater flavor complexity, better cost efficiency, excellent crema, and a more consistent taste. The art of blending is one of the things that separates an average coffee shop from a truly great one. Now, let's look at how coffee is actually made in a professional coffee shop. In modern cafes, espresso-based drinks are at the center of the menu. First, fresh coffee beans are ground to a medium fine consistency. Grind size matters tremendously because it directly affects the taste and quality of your coffee. Too coarse, and your coffee can taste weak and under-extracted. Too fine, and the coffee can become bitter and over-extracted. A proper burr grinder is essential for achieving a consistent grind. Next comes the espresso shot, which becomes the foundation for many drinks on your menu. A typical double espresso uses around 18 to 20 grams of ground coffee and is extracted under approximately 9 bars of pressure, depending on the recipe. The extraction usually takes around 25 to 30 seconds. The result is a concentrated espresso that becomes the foundation for many drinks on your menu. For a cappuccino or latte, steamed milk is added. For an Americano, hot water is added. For other specialty drinks, espresso becomes the foundation for an entire range of recipes. The espresso machine is the heart of your coffee operation. You cannot afford to treat your espresso machine as an afterthought. Filter coffee is also popular across Europe, particularly among specialty coffee enthusiasts. The basic process is simple, with ground coffee placed into a filter. Hot water is then poured over the grounds using a controlled technique. Gravity then pulls the water through the coffee, usually taking several minutes. The result can be a clean, smooth, and highly flavorful cup. The advantages are lower equipment costs, excellent flavor clarity, and the ability to highlight specialty and single-origin beans. The disadvantages are that filter coffee is slower than espresso and requires more time and attention from your staff. For a small startup with limited customer volume, this can work very well. But if you want to serve a large number of customers quickly, espresso remains the more scalable option. Pour-over methods are also used in premium third-wave coffee shops. The process involves carefully measuring the coffee and water, controlling the temperature, and using a specific pouring technique. The entire process can take several minutes. The result is excellent flavor clarity and a more personalized experience for the customer. The advantages are that it showcases high-quality specialty beans and allows you to charge premium prices. The disadvantages are that it is time-consuming, requires trained baristas, and is difficult to scale during busy periods. For most businesses, this is better as a specialty offering rather than the main revenue stream. For a startup, one of the best approaches is an espresso machine combined with a filter coffee option. The espresso machine provides fast, consistent, and scalable service. The filter option appeals to customers who are interested in specialty coffee and alternative brewing methods. This combination gives you a flexible menu without making your operation unnecessarily complicated. Now we get to the crucial question. How much money do you actually need to start a coffee shop in Europe? Let me break this down into realistic categories, starting with equipment and machinery. Equipment will usually be one of your biggest investments, but it is also one of the most important. A commercial espresso machine can cost anywhere from approximately €2,000 to €15,000 or more. Entry-level commercial machines may start around €2,000 to €4,000. Mid-range to group machines can cost approximately €5,000 to €10,000. High-end commercial machines can easily reach €10,000 to €15,000 or more. Why does it cost so much? Because you're paying for precision engineering, durability, temperature stability, and the ability to operate continuously during busy service. My recommendation for a startup is to buy a reliable commercial machine that matches your expected customer volume. Don't automatically buy the most expensive machine available. A coffee grinder is absolutely non-negotiable. A commercial grinder can cost approximately €500 to €2,500 or more. A bad grinder can ruin even excellent coffee beans. The consistency of your grind has a major impact on extraction quality. This is one area where cutting costs can seriously hurt your business. The milk steaming system is usually built into the espresso machine. If you are serving cappuccinos, flat whites, lattes, and other milk-based drinks, a reliable steam wand is essential. A water filtration system can cost approximately €300 to €1,500, depending on the size and technology. Water quality directly affects coffee quality. A good filtration system can reduce impurities and help protect expensive equipment from mineral buildup and scale. That can save you money on maintenance and repairs over time. A pause system can cost anywhere from a few €100 to several €1,000, depending on whether you choose basic hardware or a complete cloud-based system. Your pause system can handle digital payments, sales reporting, inventory management, and business analytics. In Europe, digital and contactless payments are especially important, so choosing a reliable payment system is essential. A commercial or under-counter refrigerator can cost approximately €500 to €2,000, depending on the size and specification. You'll need it for milk, alternative milk, cream, cold drinks, and other refrigerated products. Display and storage shelving can cost approximately €300 to €2,000, depending on your design and materials. You'll also need smaller equipment, such as tampers, knockboxes, cleaning brushes, milk jugs, scales, cups, and other barista tools. You may also need a toaster, small oven, or other equipment for pastries and light food items. Adding everything together, your total equipment investment could range from approximately €5,000 to €25,000 or more. For a small startup, I would recommend budgeting roughly €8,000 to €15,000 for essential equipment, depending on whether you buy new or used equipment. Next comes the location and interior setup. This is one of the most important parts of your business. Your rent will usually become one of your biggest ongoing monthly expenses. When choosing a location, look for strong foot traffic, visibility, nearby offices, universities, transport connections, residential communities, and parking where relevant. But remember, the most expensive location is not always the most profitable location. Renovation and interior costs can range from approximately €10,000 to €100,000 or more, depending on the condition of the property, the country and city, the size of the space, and the quality of your design. A small kiosk-style setup might cost around 10,000 euros to 25,000 euros. A cozy neighborhood cafe could cost approximately 25,000 euros to 60,000 euros. A modern premium cafe can easily require 60,000 euros to 100,000 euros or more. Furniture costs can range from approximately 5,000 euros to 25,000 euros or more. This includes tables, chairs, counters, shelving, and other fixtures. Lighting and atmosphere are also extremely important. Warm lighting, pendant lights, and carefully designed interiors can make customers feel comfortable and encourage them to stay longer.